I'm kind of, and currently program computers as well. So he wanted to kind of jump on like a little coding meme. I don't know what it is, but it's fucking something. So Toast is gonna come up in a bit. But until then, I realized something about Drill Chan. Let me just pop over to Twitch. Also, it's 1 in the morning. How's everyone doing? It's kind of epic. Let me pop on over to Twitch. Also, new camera angle. It's high production shit now. Until Toast gets here, I'm going to show you my realization on Drill Chan. Remember last time when I was working on it and the fucking spark shot out and shit? And I was like, oh, I don't know why. It's because I'm stupid. It's because I'm stupid. And I'll show you guys why I'm actually waiting for Toast. Thank you, Ben's at least for the sub. Starting out strong with the donut. With the sub. Okay. So when I said high production, you know, it was Thank you for the sub. Okay, so to access the drill terminals, right, which is our goal, which is what we want to do. Let's just fucking cut some plumber's tape, and then you got little terminals. So, I think we need 3, because one of these is like temperature wire, and the other 2 are plus and minus. And so I marked out plus and minus just in case. Let me pull. Thank you, just to see for the sub. Alright. 1. As well as Metal Man 5 volts. I don't know. Right? Look at this. Now, drill works when battery is out of drill, right? Right? We can all agree on this, right? Oh, thank you, Toast, for the raid. We're gonna be doing coding stream very soon, whenever he gets up here, actually. This is just a pre-coding stream because this is important. I needed to fucking tell you guys because I was pissed off that I couldn't get it to work that one time. Thank you for this for gamer. Alright, so the drill works, right, without that. So, thank you, Spiggy123 for the sub. Now, right, when we just cut off, all we need to do to make it control by chat is put a block in between here and just force that down. Thank you, Robin Van Hauser, for the sub. We don't need to bypass the trigger. We can just hold it down with a zip tie. That's what I'm fucking saying. Thank you, Guess with Wiz, for the sub as well. There's some kind of... The drill is too high inductance to apply all this to it at once. I didn't take electrical engineering in college, if you didn't realize. Thank you, Flores3KS. I actually didn't take anything in college because I dropped out. Too high inductance for the motor. If we put it right on the motor, it does more sparks. Thank you, Unknown, for the sub. And if we do it just here, just like we get a little bit of sparking right from the motor. Thank you, Waldo 409 for the sub. This was right? Wait. Yes, browser. Yes, browser. Check over. Zip tie, right? This has the resistance in it, so the inductance of the motor doesn't freak out and shit the bed and don't let it move, right? So let me just zip tie the trigger down. Thank you, Lost42 for the sub. This is not what I thought I would be doing. Thank you, Atarius, for the sub. Look at that. Now the drill is always on, and all you gotta do is like a little bit of sparking. Because Drill Chan lives, and that's what matters. Right now, what we need to do is just put some block in between here and here, that being a relay. Thank you, Biham, for the sub. And then we're good to go. And that's how you do it. Let me get the relay. Relay good. Relay is, the idea for a relay is it completes an electrical circuit. It really, thank you, Disdian, is like the most simple way you could ever close a circuit or open a circuit, because it's just a little electromagnet in here, and it just touches two pieces of metal together. Thank you, the real MCL, for the sub. It just touches two pieces of metal together. That's all it's fucking doing. It's a little electromagnet that says, thank you, Yoshi135 for this sub. I wish I had like a... That's fine. So what that means is a relay can let us control when the drill is on, the drill is off. That little light could be the drill. So the beeping means that these are in contact, and the not beeping means that these terminals are not in contact. These guys are always closed. These guys are always open, or normally open. Thank you for the sub. Now we can control this with simple 5 volts. So Kayukuzi, thank you for the sub. Control this with simple 5 volts. Where is the simple 5 volts? I think it's... Yeah, I think this is a 5 volt one, so we're both swaggins. Thanks for the sub. So we can just hook up the... See, I want to say you could hook up the Pi, but the GPIO pins can only provide like a certain amount of amperage. Thank you, Lee. Lights up when it's powered. And let me... Okay, so this is going to take a male to female. Thank you, the reminder for the sub. So you need to give it 3 things. Feel 3-pin meme on the side. So one is negative, one is positive, and one is the signal. So thank you, Masa Cookie, for the 1 gift sub. So I hook these in. Remember, I did not study this, so take electronic advice with a grain of salt. Thank you. When we're doing continuity tests, thank you, Chocoboy34 for the sub. It go beep, beep when it completes the circuit on these 2 probes. So beep, beep means metal is touching, right, between the 2 probes. That's all you gotta know. Thank you. It's Kella for the sub, which means electricity can flow between the points the probes are on. Thank you, Hans Kerman, for the sub. So, if we take a little wire, I'm gonna take one of these guys, and I'm gonna just clip the little probe on here. Go beep boop. These go in the normally closed, or the normally open, so excuse me. And just clamp those screw terminals on it. Thank you, for the sub. And clamp the next screw terminal down on it. Thank you, Coolix, for the sub as well. For the sub. And so now we can pop these 2 guys in between here, and that will close them or open them, you know, depending on what you're feeling. Depending on chat has sub. Michael, why do we gotta do this? Why do we gotta control it with electricity? Thank you, Archipad, for the 1 gift sub. Why do we gotta control it with electricity? Well, if chat's gonna control this, we have to be able to control it first, right? That's just what we gotta do. With electricity, then we can trigger that on a GPIO that triggers this guy, and we can trigger that via some kind of API, fucking somewhere else. Probably Streamlabs API? Probably Streamlabs, because Streamlabs handles alerts, right? So... Thank you, Nate Alpha, for the sub. What you making? So what we're doing is making it so chat can in some way control drill, and drill will go burr in some way. So right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to make it turn on electronically. Thank you, Logan O'Connell, for the sub. So, this guy. So that can stay connected. But we need to take our, let's see, our little, oh yeah, here we go. A little ground clamp. We take that guy, and we pop it in between the relay terminals. Thank you, the guy Tyler, for the sub. You guys got some really fucking complicated names. Okay, and then let me take another alligator clamp. Thank you, Screendack, for the sub. This time we got a white one. And we're gonna go bing bong. Bing bong. Boom. It's not turning on yet because we haven't closed the relay, right? Right, chat? I know you knew that. Thank you, Growing Blaze, for the sub. So when we do connect the relay, just by touching these little pins together. Ooh, fucking easy. It wasn't even that fucking hard. It just took me an entire day and I couldn't do it that one